Florida may actually miss out on billions of dollars in stimulus cash, all because of cuts to education. Here's the story for you. Some $3 billion in education money would go to Florida if the stimulus plan passes. Here's the catch. The money can only go to states that can fund schools for the next 2 years at the same level they did back in 2005 and 2006. Well, Florida has slashed the school budget to the point that it sits at 2004 levels. Florida's congressional delegates are trying to change the bill so that Florida would be included in this. Now, even if that provision is not changed, Florida still stands to get a big boost in education dollars for all kinds of programs, including school renovations. And today, one Congresswoman sat down with the local superintendents to talk about where it all stands. News 13's Scott Harris has more.
This was a great infusion of funds for them so that they can maintain teachers' jobs and hopefully create some new ones, and also to put some infrastructure funding, construction dollars on the street as soon as possible, meaning by July.
This solves all your problems, huh?
Right. I really think that this will help mitigate some of the damage. I mean, it obviously won't cure what we're going through, and I hope our state legislature doesn't feel that this really removes their responsibility of finding sources of revenue.
I'm hoping it will help us to target our neediest students, to support them, and hopefully not to have as many layoffs, because we've lost over 1,000 employees in 2 years. And yes, we have been hit the earliest and the hardest, and we do have some unique situations that you and I have talked about before.
We're really pleased that she's already thinking about ways to address our concerns about flexibility, giving us maximum flexibility, and apparently she's already addressed that issue, which we were concerned with, whether or not Florida would qualify in the first place.
The MOE issue.
Yes, because of the maintenance of effort.
The maintenance of effort restriction would disqualify states that have cut education funding over the last couple of years. Florida has made cuts since the boom years of post-hurricane construction, but
This won't happen on my watch. Florida will not be penalized for not having met what I consider to be a rather arbitrary threshold, and so we will move forward and make sure that, working with Senators Martinez and Nelson, that we get this done in the Senate.
One thing the superintendents did appreciate, as one of them told me, was that a member of Congress would actually come and tell them personally exactly what was going on. Helps them plan the future. At the Orange County School Board, I'm Scott Harris, News 13.
Just as an example, Orange County is expecting a $100 million cut in funding from the state for the next school year, and the new cuts come on top of already reduced budgets.